Hi friends, I'm Parvez from geekschoolers.com and this is our first video in Python programming language. Now in this video we're going to have a simple introduction to Python, and also we're going to talk about the installation process and also downloading of the Python, the latest version of Python. And at the end we're going to just create a simple hello world program in Python. So first of all, what is Python? Now Python is one of those languages which can claim to be simple and powerful. Python is an easy to learn language. It's powerful programming language, and it has efficient high-level data structures and a simple but effective approach to object-oriented programming. Also, Python is a cross-platform language. It means that you can run Python code on Windows, Linux, and also Mac OS X. One of the best thing about Python is this, that it has a very complete standard library, and you can use from these libraries. In addition to the Python standard libraries, there are thousands of third-party libraries that you can use. For example, if you want to create a graphical user interface application, now there are different libraries that you can use in Python. For example, we have PyQt5, we have Kiwi, we have PySci2, WXPython, or Tkinter. Now, Tkinter is a built-in library in Python. It is a standard library. Or if you want to create a fully featured website, then you can use Django and Flask. These are the two most popular libraries for web development in Python programming language. And there are big companies and big websites that they are using Django as their backend. Okay, now this is the official website of Python, python.org, and we need to download Python. So you can just, at the time of recording this video, we have Python 3.9, the latest release or version. I'm using Windows. So you can see that Python 3.9 cannot be used on Windows 7 or earlier. So now after that, you need to just click on Python 3.9, and now you can see we are waiting for the download. Alright guys, now Python 3.9 is downloaded, and we are going to just install this, so you can just run. Also, before installing, guys, you can add the Python path manually to the environmental variable if there was problems when you're installing. So before installation, you can just check this, add Python 3.9 to path, and after that you can just install that. Okay, now I am waiting for the installation. It is on progress. Okay, after Python installation, now even though there is a built-in IDE for Python, but we are not going to use that IDE. We're going to use Pycharm IDE, and it is a very good library, IDE, sorry. And there are two versions that you can use. We have a professional edition that you need to buy this, and also we have community edition. So community edition is completely free, and we are going to use this community edition. So you can just download from here, and you can see that it is free and open source. And after downloading, you can just simply install this IDE. Okay guys, now I have installed my Pycharm IDE, and this is my Pycharm IDE. And also I have created a new project and a theme of Python tutorials. If you want to create a project in Pycharm IDE, you can just click on File, and from here you can create your new project. And now if you see in here, we are using Python 3.9, and now we are going to just create a hello world in Python. Now you can right click, and we are going to just create a Python file, and I'm going to call it hello.py. Now the first thing, for example, if you're familiar with a programming language like C++, you can use cout for printing something in the console, or if you are familiar with the Java, you can use system.out.println, and in C# I think it is console.writeLine. I think it's like that. Now in Python you can use print for printing. So now we can use print, and in here you need to give the value. For example, I'm going to just say hello world. And now if I run this, so you can run from here, you can click on run hello, or you can run from here, and also you can do run from this, and also you can see it's shift plus F10. Also you can run your program in Pycharm IDE. Now I'm going to just run hello. So now you can see that in the console I'm receiving hello world. Now you can also print numbers. For example, I want to print 30, and if you run this you can see that we have 30 in here, and I can print floating point 3.5. So you can see that we are receiving 3.5 in here. So now when you write your programs, your editor highlights different parts of your program in different ways. Now we are using Pycharm IDE. For example, it recognizes that print is the name of a function, and you can see the color is it's another color, and displays that word in another color like this. Also it recognizes that, for example, hello world is not Python code, and it displays that in another color. So this feature is called syntax highlighting, and it's quite useful as you start to write your own programs. Now so this was just simple printing in Python. Now there are some features in Pycharm IDE that we want to explore. For example, you can change the color, you can change the theme of this Pycharm. So there are different settings that you can use. So for example, you can just change the appearance from here, and right now it's IntelliJ Light, and you can change this to, for example, Darkula, and you can apply this. You can see that now we have another color in here. We're going to use this dark color for our this course, and you can change this to different colors. For example, Windows 10 Light, and if I apply this, you can see we have another color, and you can change this to high contrast, and it will be a different color. So you can see that it's a different color, but I think this color is good, Darkula, and it is a good style for the Pycharm IDE. Now also you can change the editor settings, for example in general, or we can say in the fonts. You can change the font style, you can change the font type from here. For example, you can choose this font, or you can choose this font, monospace. I think this monospace D, it's a good font, or we can say yeah, I think this is good font, and this is the size of the font, and I think it's good, 24, and like this you can apply and click on the OK. So thank you guys. If you want more information and source codes, you can just check my website geekscoders.com, and you can get the source codes and video training on different programming language in my website.